Drop your weapon. All right, men. Load your weapon. All right, men. Drop your weapon. All right, men. Load your weapons. All right, men. Load your weapons. All right, men. Load your weapons.
Right. How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Yes, it's Sunday, and I don't know if my timer's working, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm just trying to fix it. I'm remaining. Okay. Yes. Today's the 26th of September. All kind of stuff. We're gonna read Shakespeare's Cymbeline later on. I got a message call for a friend scheduled. Then there's this cryptocurrency meeting scheduled, and but aside from all that good stuff, Satan is back, and everything in the world is like an apocalypse, zombie apocalypse. You know what? Maybe not. Maybe not like, biblical stuff, but of course that's what the apocalypse is. It's apocalypse, but it's not biblical apocalypse. Well, not like the giant for real. Oh, watch out! Here comes Jesus. He's walking on clouds again. I think it's maybe like time stopped. It's like all the horror shows where the clock stops. It's kind of like a little. Like a taste, a little flavor. There's all kinds of stuff going on, and so I thought I'd go and look at the Exorcist stuff again, and I did. And here's a story. As far as this Satan doesn't exist, and my friend joined the Satan temple, I'm just like, hey, but Boy Scouts, the Satanists don't believe in Satan. So. Roman Catholic Church teaches that Satan exists as a real entity, like a fallen angel. There's this thing going out there. Careful. It's like, don't mess with it. It's more stronger and more clever than... Anyway. So I was checking out what the official exorcists say and stuff like this. And the guy told a story. But I thought the story was kind of interesting. So I'm going to tell it real quick. Okay? If you think. Because if you think, if the devil don't exist... That's his biggest trick. It's like catch-22. And then if the devil does exist, then God exists, and that's why they say the devil can't exist. So I don't know. Maybe the Satanists are going to be tricked. Satan doesn't exist, but they're all in the temple of Satan. What happens later? Ah, surprise! Guess what? That's why they called me a liar. What? So, but anyways, there's this back to the little story. The real exorcist priest, right? He does these exorcisms, right? And there's this guy. It's a real story of a real guy, unless he called the priest a liar. Come on. So the guy, this guy, right? He's dabbling in the occult, dabbling in, I don't know how far into that, Satanism or the occult or what exactly he was doing, but he was dabbling all into it. Now the guy turns into an old man, and he's about to, at the time of the meeting, he's like an old man, and he's about to die. He's like on death's bed, knocking on, Don't Fear the Reaper is playing on this radio, and I don't know. He's thinking he's last rites. So the priest is there, sort of like last rites, but he's kind of not convinced. He's still he's just sort of talking this story, and so the priests ask him, well, why don't you want, a blessing or last rites or anything like that, because it's just kind of anointing of it's a blessing thing. And he's like, well, I'm not sure about heaven. And he's like, well, why? The priest asks him, and he's like, well, over my years, I've had so much communication with these certain devils that they've become friends, and I'd rather spend eternity with my friends than go to heaven. Hey, the priest is, the priests and those, they're like, it's all about free will. God, free will. You do have a choice. You'll always have the choice. While you're alive, you have the choice. And so he's like, it's your choice, man. He went to hell because the devil were his friends and he wanted to stay with his friends. So the lesson, the takeaway there is like, beware of this, having social bonds with demonic stuff, I guess. So, on that note, we're going to do a little old and new. Da-da-da. The news is the news, and I don't know, it doesn't get that much traction with... Anyways. So, this is where I take the Old Testament, New Testament, random select, and see... Venus in nobilis Deo Patri Filii Spiritus Sancti. Even if I'm kooky about it, for real, God. Veni Sancti Spiritus. Come, Holy Spirit. Well, check out, see where we are guided. This is acceptable practice to randomly open the Bible, by the way. It's not divination. I checked it out. So, that should be Old Testament somewhere. Let's see what it says. Oh, what do we got? Oh, the Book of Job. Oh. Okay, I just went here. Okay, it's 33:20. A little light, please. A little light upon this subject. Job. So that their lives loathe bread, and their appetites dainty food. Their flesh is so wasted away that it cannot be seen. And their bones, once invisible, now stick out. Their souls draw near the pit, and their lives to those who bring death. Then, if there should be for one of them an angel, a mediator, one of 1,000, one who declares a person upright, and he is gracious to say that person and says, deliver him from going down into the pit. I have found ransom. Okay, let's stop there. Let's stop your head. Quit with your head. Oh no. Like and subscribe. You won't go to hell for these things. Jesus. What the heck? Oh. Alright. And secondly, let's try and make a little time. So I rush because I'm trying to make these like not really long, but okay, so I'm gonna go in here. We're looking for rubric, which means the red letter is in red letter day. That's where that comes from, because it's Jesus words. Okay, I hear my sister inside. Where are we? For persecutions foretold. Oh God, Matthew, which is brutal. Matthew 24. Okay, here we go. Matthew 24. 9. Then they will hand you over to be tortured and will put to death. And you will be hated by all nations because of my name. Then many will fall away, and they will betray one another and hate one another. And many false prophets will arise and lead many astray. And because of the increase of lawlessness, the love of many will grow cold, but one who endures to the end will be saved. And the good news of the kingdom will be proclaimed throughout the world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come. Holy crap! Holy Jesus. Excuse me. I guess it was right. I guess that's all, folks. Hey, have a nice day. Aloha. That's your 411. Yeah, that particular Bible, I don't know. I talked about that, and then boom, it's like, okay, you want to hear about that? Job and the ant. Boom. Alrighty. Let's look what's in the news, right? Okay, let's do paper style. Ready for action. Cultural tourism. Okay, this kind right here. This is like people come to Hawaii for tourism, but take the picture put down. It's like cultural tourism. They're promoting it, and then people look. Hey, yeah, man, learn about Hawaii. Come back because they get business style. It's all business style. I'm telling you. I get an audio reading on this thing. I think so. Yeah. Okay. So, the growing number of Hawaiian parents turn to homeschooling. Yeah. And cultural tourism. And, Hawaii, they beat UH team. UFS Hawaii beat the kind New Mexico. Oh, but back in the day. Oh, really so light. Oh, shoot. Everything's fun. It is fun for learning about. Back in the day, 1973. Kyoko Nahara's piano lessons are popular attraction by young students. Oh, look. This is the popular piano student lesson. Ding, ding, ding. Everyone had to take that. I had to do that one time. Two weeks of piano lessons. That's all I could handle. Hey, you want to know something? I was at Keskia, and I'm like going on, it's like go crowded. I'm like, man, just get out of here pretty fast. All by myself, talking to myself. Like and subscribe. And as I'm going in the kind, as I'm doing the thing, I had this piano as I'm going through the crowd. Piano. But I'm just like, bumper car trying to get through the people that are trying to block me and all that. Costco. And as I go by the piano thing, I thought it was like an automatic piano, like they sell these electric pianos, and it's an automatic thing, and it's playing like honky tonk, like old timey. Ding, 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 ding. And I went by, and it was like a little kid, and everyone's gathered around this little kid. This looks like freaking. I mean, a little kid. I mean, like 6 years old. I mean, like at that. It's like ding, 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 playing like something like honky tonk. Like, oh my god. Get away from me! It's a robot! Everyone has a... Oh, look! Ambling awareness. Look, check. There's tortoise crawl... Jesus tortoise crawled there around Saturday plain park plays guard this floor but they was give you... Check out, what was this? Cancer awareness. Okay, cancer awareness. Look at this, man. Okay, I want you to have to check this out. This tortoise is like freaking walking on here. So you see this tortoise right here? See that thing right there? It's a Jesus tortoise. Jesus, I don't know. Hey, my tortoise looks a little like that. I can tell you what, my tortoise is better than that tortoise. Freaking, out there. Neil Tuzad. Getting fat. Okay. The Democrats are fighting over... No, my tortoise's name is Tor. In case I forget. Not a turtle, it's a tortoise. that camera's turning out. It's like okay. Are we oh gosh. Shoreline access due to stirring in Wailupi. Oh god, he's got the shoreline access. It's digitizing its archive, like the Waiho Church. And I surf Joss Narrow because it's like surf and everything and stuff like that, and I don't know, the kind, whatever, what happened, and yay, UH1 New Mexico, 21-21. That's a pretty respectable score. Warriors play spoilers. What else is in here? I don't know. And that's freaking, what the heck? Watch some football. And of course, look at this, look at this in the Parade magazine. You know what this means? This means another excuse to play the theme song. No, Mr. Bond. They expect me to talk. No, Mr. Bond, we expect you to die. On the home front, NCIS, the TV show, saying, oh, we got all kind of people. They're like all kind, local Hawaii ties and all this. Because they're kind of hiring some local people, I think. Some of them, I don't know, at least. Then they got the thing. This is the chick. See the chick right there? That's the chick. Watch out, man. That's the main chick. That's Tennant. The Tennant the chick. I'm gonna get Shell if they ever get close. You'll never catch Mongoose Max. Unless you hire me. So wait a minute. Hey, NCIS Hawaii? Guess what? We'll leave the light on. And over here we have, and all the other ones come up. Oh, sheep. The fish pond, The fish pond or fish farm. Fish farm, fish pond, or funny farm, or pharmacy. One of them. But one of them's like, hey, culture. Another one's like, hey, we don't need the agricultural, artificial. We want the kind. So, and then there's like this kind. First off, I just got minutes left. So I'm going to do it this way. Okay, ready, set, go. Oh. Culture tourism. See, told you. See the piano? Close up look. Furniture for you. And this guy, no, freaking tornado, shooting stars. And then you see the tortoise. Right? No, that's another thing. Hey, what happened? Oh, the stairs. Oh, they're gonna take down Haiku stairs. That's not Haiku stairs. That's Coco Crater. UH1. Okay, wait a minute. What? Yeah, this one, right? Yeah, I think so. No. Yeah. Oh. All this stuff going on. Meanwhile, back to the guy. I was always like, well, Bluebud's entering its 12th episode. I don't know why that guy. I think that guy left because he didn't want to. I think Hawaii money. I think he just wanted to go to New York, make more money. That's what I'm thinking. He had to. I think he didn't want to live in Hawaii. I think he wanted to live in a place that's better for his career. Blue Bloods, good for you. And he's opening against Magnum PI. Not Magnum PI. Wait a minute. Okay, we're gonna. Now that I opened my mouth and started talking about it, I don't want to just be saying stuff. Watch out, the cheek. Tennant. I'm not going by the actress's name. I do the actress thing still. See, look, watch. Right here. See. Those Susan Blue Blood, Tom Selleck playing Frank, eh? Hey, the Family One Cops. The episode follows the season premiere of SWAT and Magnum. What? They're still playing my show? Oh, it's a new show. Wait, I'm not Magnum anymore? What the heck? Wait a minute. What's going on here? I can't move that now. Oh, shoot. Oh, what happened? Hey. Something happened wrong. That was... What happened? Okay. Yeah, sure. See? Something happened. That's not right. Alright. Just playing around too much. Inside. Here we go. Fish pond inside here. Okay. This is the kind. Oh, look. A Biden agenda. Old man in the... Oh, it all got eaten up. What happened? I don't know. We don't have much time here. So, let's do this. Letters to the editor. You got one letter. Is the editor. This is the late Al Harrington thing. Oh, we just got seconds to go. Oh, so I'll just recap these. We'll just skim. UH expert provides important analysis. Yeah. You know, because it's analysis and they're trying to figure out the numbers and if they should watch the UH football game in person. Democrats need to fight, unite. They need to fight. They need to practice their skills before they get to the Senate. Anyways, yeah, then it's the old Hubert Humphrey thing and, you know, a little lesson from history. Wilhelmina rise. Oh shoot! What happened? Stop that! All right, and then here's one. I'll probably do so. Raise taxes on the 1% for Biden's budget. Okay, yeah. I mean, shoot. That's what the big fight is about. That's what I'll say. Most the Republicans represent the more or less wealthy, and that's what the big fight is about. They don't want to raise taxes on the wealthy. Blah 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 blah. Fight disruptors should be banned. You know, hey, just don't let them on the airplane. You're junk here. Put it in the overhead. What are you doing? Okay, so that's it. My clock is ticking, but I don't know if it's working. Anyways, have a good Sunday. Aloha Sunday. Watch for some Shakespeare coming up. It's called Cymbeline. I think it's ancient Greek or Roman. I don't know, one of these friggin' Shakespeare thing. Aloha, bye. Okay. Aloha, oi, goodbye. You stink like one poi. Bye. Hey, you can go now. Bye. Bye. How come this ain't working? Woo!